Hi guys, I'm Chi. Hope you all are doing well today. Popular media personality DaddyFreeze is on fire now. People are giving it to him back to back. Woto. You know why? He said that paying tithes and sowing seed to the church is wrong. People should stop it. Churches are sucking you guys dry. But in this case, Rema gave back to the church. You will know why, because I'm going to play the video of Rema where you hear him speak for himself. So people question that division and say, what if the people were not paying tithes and sowing seed to the church? All those big money they bring to the church. How would the church that helped Rema's mother, how would they get the money to help Rema's mother if people were not paying tithes and sowing seed? How? And mind you, many churches are helping their members. So it's just that many of them don't like putting it on social media. Because after all, it is written that don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Don't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. When you give in secret. Only your Heavenly Father will reward you. Yes, but when you give openly, then you have gotten your reward from the people who have said, good man. So, well, I believe that's the realm at which many churches are operating. They help, but people are arguing that according to the money they get, the help they render is little. You can agree on that as well. So, well, let me play, guys, the Rema video where Rema spoke a lot and did some wonders too. That's also a miracle to some people there. All right, like, share, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section, because after the video, I will conclude by telling you my own last thoughts. Let's go there.
I'm not here to give myself any form of accolade or glory. I'm here to give God the glory. And I feel like it's important to give back, because the church has embraced me, has prayed for me, has kept it very consistent with my spirit. Firstly, I want to give a pledge of 40 million naira to the infrastructure of the church. I want to pledge 20 million naira to Rhapsody of Realities. And, you know, being the fact that I came from the Teens Church, I also want to pledge 25 million to the infrastructure of the church. And also, I would say, when I was 8 years old, when I lost my dad, we felt very lost, we felt very abandoned. All that we had was taken from us, and we felt very alone. And I remember at the time, Pastor Joy and Pastor Thomas, the pastor of this church, and they opened a shop for my mom. And that was what she managed to take care of us, feed us, and manage. And just to add to that, if there's any widow in church today, I'm pledging 20 million to any widow in the church. Multiple widows, I hope more than this way.
Wow, that's good. You had that 20 whopping million to the widows in the church. Chai. This miracle. You see, one thing I like Christ Embassy for is that they have produced a lot of good, talented musicians. Their songs have sold out in millions all over the world. People play their songs. That church is gifted for music. Take it or leave it. Many of the top gospel musicians, you know. Look at Rema here now. People say Rema used to sing that kind of song. Leave him for God to judge him. All right. But the thing is this. So imagine that people are giving only offering. Kobo money. 20 naira, 50 naira, 100 naira, 200 naira, 500 naira to that church, Christ Embassy now, where he was worshiping in the teens church. How would the church how would they get that money to open a shop for the mother? How would they get the money? Because the money will be so little that even they themselves, I don't know if they will pay them complete salary, even with that kind of little offering. And other things like buying fuel and other logistics for, you know, which they make use of when running the church. Repairing certain things that spoil, buy chairs, repair chairs, you know, those stuffs. They need money to do them, print out some things. So by people sowing seed and paying tithes, this is how they generate money to run the church fully, comfortably, and also help people that really needs help. So people now argued, asked DaddyFreeze, you that is condemning sowing of seed and paying tithes, what if nobody was doing it? How would the church then help people? Because take it or leave it, some churches are giving poor people's children scholarship. Yes, they are giving scholarships, helping some widows, other things they do in the secret. They don't have to come and be blowing the trumpet all the time because they have to obey what is written. Remember, what is written is written. You want them to come and be showing us on social media how they have paid someone's health, medical bills, how they have bought medicine for this person, how they have paid this one's school fees, how they have, you know, it will be endless video you'll be watching. Every day they'll be dropping video for you. All the churches, all their media platforms, they'll be dropping video back to back. How they gave somebody transport money, how they bought half bag of rice for this person, how they buy slippers, shoe, everything they'll be documenting it, posting it. Then the same people will say, why are they showing us? Why are they showing us? They're also trying to use it and brag to lure us to come to the church. You know, you can't, you follow here, the people will follow here. You come this way, they will follow you this way. You try to showcase it, they'll accuse you. You don't showcase it, they'll still accuse you that you're not doing it. If Rema did not show himself now, if this video was not shown that Rema gave back to the church, people will say, oh, ever since Rema made money, he abandoned the church that helped their family. Hey, Rema don't used to help people. Sometimes too, I used to think like that these musicians don't help people at all. At least him giving to the widows is something. But remember, he did not give the money to the pastor and his wife. He said to the church, for church this, construction, blah, blah, blah. He gave to the church and also to the widows, not to the pastor and the wife. So understand the difference. And he's not saying he's sowing seed. He's just giving back for what they did when they lost their dad. Family members came, collected everything. All these family members that usually come and collect everything, I don't understand how they think, as if their brother never had children. Greedy family member. How would they feel now now that this guy have blown? His star is shining now. Shame will be upon them. They can't even come and beg him for help because they thought that they will be finished. Who will train them? They will never succeed. They will never become anything. Now look at it. People who you have written off have come out to become something. You see, that's how God operates. When you reject people, you'll be surprised that the same person you reject will still stand tall. And now you're being shamed. You don't know how to go and beg because you might not have made it. Your children may not have made it as well. So never look down on anybody. And I think that law, Nigeria should try to fix that law so that when people lose their father or mother, let the family members not come and collect everything from them, knowing that they have children that should live from that stuff, the property, the money their father made or mother made. Then why are they married? Why do you call them husband and wife? So, well, that is it. DaddyFreeze was like, you should have given more to the church. But DaddyFreeze cannot even tell because there's no data. He cannot really justify and tell categorically, reach a logical conclusion that churches don't help people. Churches do help. Some churches do help in their own little capacity. But you can argue that the ones they take from the people is higher than what they give back to some few poor people in the church. Sometimes it don't even help some people that come. That one you can argue it and everybody will believe you. So pastors, churches, please step up to the game. You see now, more churches, if you can start helping your members to bring them out of poverty. I know some have done it by giving their members a quality education, free education. So if you can help your members, take them out of poverty, you never can tell. Some of them can become governor in the future, president in the future, big men in the future. Thick madams with them cash, madam with cash. They will come back and give back to the church, not to pastor, to the church, to poor people in the church as well, widows, orphans, and the rest. So when giving money, don't give to pastor. Give to the church. Give to poor members. Give them back. Poor members, orphans, widows, widowers, name it all. Help the church members just as you were helped. Also come and help the poor members. That's love. So you that is watching, how many poor people are you helping? At least imagine everybody that has made it somehow, helping one poor person in his own village or around his environment. Imagine helping one poor people. The crime will reduce. I tell you, prostitution, armed robbery, kidnapping, bad things will reduce, because it's poverty. Poverty and crime, they are linked together. High poverty, high crime. Low poverty, low crime. When there's wealth, riches in the land, who will think of going to commit crime? Unless that person is possessed, mentally deranged. Alright guys, see you guys later. I'm out of here.